Alright YouTube, here I am doing my unscripted improv review of Ballerina, which is a John Wick franchise movie. Super cool movie, so let's dive into the spoiler-free review. So I'll start by saying the start of the movie was super cool. Anna definitely had a great origin in the movie. She did really good, and so did Keanu Reeves as John Wick, who isn't in the movie too much, but definitely leaves a great impression when he's in it, as you can imagine. So I'll say my favorite scene of the movie happens early on in the movie, so it's not going to be a big spoiler. It's sort of that image we see in the previews of Anna with the pimp coat and sort of the flashing lights around because she's walking into a nice club, and it was super cool to see all the amazing fight scenes in action. I think John Wick definitely has great action scenes in his other movies, but I haven't yet to see them, but I'm certainly excited to watch them. And I say that entirely because I love Keanu's John Wick scene in this movie. They were very good. I think Anna will make a great addition to the John Wick 4. Hopefully that comes out after this, because I believe this movie sort of happens in between events. It's not really John Wick 4 from what I'm hearing. It's sort of a spin-off, but like I said, I haven't watched the other movies, so I'm not terribly familiar, but something I did think of that I'll dive into in a vlog down the line, because I do want to keep this a Ballerina review, is I sort of had the idea of like a Padme Amidala sort of style movie series in sort of this Ballerina John Wick style, because I think that could be super cool, and it sort of clicked with me as I was watching it. It kind of reminded me of Padme in episodes 2 and 3, who's a super cool character, and I remember Natalie saying she wanted to come back to the Padme role, so if you're listening, Lucasfilm, that's definitely a good movie pitch that I'll pitch in another vlog later, but you know what, I'll talk more about that later in this vlog actually. And as you can see, that's part of this improvisation of doing these creative reviews without a script. I'll say some other scenes I liked were the katana scenes when they had katanas and were fighting with them. I also loved when they went into this hidden ice valley with a kitchen, because, you know, as a kitchen worker, it was kind of fun to see the fight scenes. And most of the characters, actors and actresses, I didn't recognize, other than the two leads, of course. And I definitely like how this movie didn't have a ton of characters. It mainly just focused on the main actress, a little bit of John Wick, and some other side characters. But thinking about it, as I think about it early on, maybe there's a character they could have explored a little more, but maybe we'll do that in the fourth. And I saw this movie with a good friend and YouTube fan, so shout out to him because he's super cool. And he does not have a channel with videos, so I'm not going to link him in the description. Overall, I was just blown away by the choreography of the fight scenes. I remember someone saying that the Batman could have been even better if it had John Wick style fight scenes, and after watching this movie, which is the first John Wick movie I've technically seen, I can see that that would translate very well with Batman, as well as Star Wars, which goes back to my original idea of a Padme trilogy in this style. So yeah, overall I don't have too much to say. I give this movie maybe a 9 out of 10, maybe. Yeah, nothing else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more vlogs today. Goodbye.